Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcoming you warmly to Emerald House of Cars, the showroom of dreams, and of course probably the best car dealership in the UK. Now today's walk-around video is going to be on this epic spec, really sumptuous styled Mercedes-Benz E220D AMG line Premium Plus. It's a lot of words, but my goodness, is it a lot of car as well. So I'm going to give you all the reasons why you should consider this as your next car. Starting off, gorgeous metallic black paintwork, which you can see in this light really pops. You've got your multi-beam LED headlight just here with daytime runners, front parking sensors, honeycomb mesh grille. You've also got your gloss black and silver styling, black badge on the top, sharp smooth body lines giving it a real aggressive appearance, and little attention to detail such as the branding in the headlight that go a long way. Down here you have of course got your great big alloy wheels finished in gloss black, again giving it a real nice texture. They are the 19-inch and they've got the Mercedes-Benz silver caliper just behind. Extended side skirts, semi-flared arches for the AMG line styling, and up here of course you have also got what we would class as the night pack. You've got the D-chrome window surrounds, gloss black on the A-pillar. You've also got the gloss black on the underneath of your door mirrors with built-in indicator, tinted privacy glass, hang on, let's not forget the pan roof, and of course moving around you can see chrome door handles on the top for the executive nature, sloping roof line and long stout rear end. Rear tinted privacy glass, E220D 4MATIC badging as well in chrome, meaning it is of course four-wheel drive, dual exit chrome exhaust, gloss black diffuser, and of course rear parking sensors and camera as well. So lifting up the boot, you can see you have a ginormous amount of space down here in terms of room for luggage and storage capacity. I'm not going to list you what it will fit because pretty much anything will go in there. And under there you've got your Mercedes-Benz care kit, carry case, and of course tool kit as well. To shut the boot, click the button, that'll pop down, and then you're able to enjoy all the gorgeous curves that this E220 dually delivers. All blacked out, stealthy, or murdered out as we like to say in the trade. Just looks gangster. This is just a car that suits black on black on black. When these come with the diamond cut alloys as standard from factory, I do think they look a bit odd. I don't think they look right. I mean, I haven't got another example here at the minute to show you. Yes I have. There you go. So that is an alternate one that has the diamond cut alloys, but I'm sure you'll agree, one or the other, you're definitely going to pick the gloss black every single time. It gives it a real nice signature flair and character, and at night when it's all lit up, and of course with the interior that I'm going to show you now, which is just the best interior you've ever seen, it just gives it that ungodly feel of sophistication. So without further ado, let's roll into the inside. Now an E-Class wouldn't be an E-Class without excellence, without elegance, and without some of the best tech you've ever seen. I'm not even going to tell you what it is, just look at it. It speaks for itself. If a picture paints 1,000 words, imagine how many a video does. Down here you've got the half cloth seating just here, the half Alcantara of course, with a white contrast stitching on the half leather, electrically adjustable, heated, memory seating with electronic lumbar support, AMG floor mats, stainless steel pedals, aluminium Mercedes-Benz door inlay, and black ashwood of course on the door card, along with a gorgeous almost old school I can't think what the word is, the old school speaker systems from the Burmeister, which again, just looking at that gives you everything you need to know. It's so cool. Half leather on the door card, white stitching, electrically adjustable folding mirrors, electric windows, remote boot release. We go into the back, same old story, sculpted bolster seats, tri-seating, full isofix, and an absolute wad of leg room for people lucky enough to ride shotgun in the back. And then you get in, gorgeous comfortable seating, auto headlights as soon as you get in, parking brake just here, gloss black and chrome all around the air vents, and that gorgeous extended leather sweeping all the way across the dashboard with the white stitching, and you can see the line work goes round effortlessly into the beautiful door card there, and that black ashwood dash and the chrome lining follows suit. And now we're actually going to start it up and get in. So vitalised, you've got that gorgeous sweeping digital dash which has changed the face of media, but now we're going to do the right hand side and focus on the instrument cluster. So just down here, start button, press it once, let your needles initialise, put on the brake, press it, and yep, believe it or not, that is on. That is actually turned on. So what we're going to do is go through all the menu, but first we're going to mute that terrible music. So you can see first up we're on service. You've got your AdBlue level, your tyres. You can also change your Assist Plus, so if you click on there, it tells you what service is due and when, and it is your B1 service in 336 days. You can measure your engine oil level as well. Go across onto assistance. You can see it brings up a virtual road here with different levels here and different yards and measurements, and this will just give you any information of what's upcoming or that you need to be aware of. And you've got attention assist, which of course measures how long you've been driving, and it will recommend a rest stop when necessary. Trip computer, you've got your range on there. We'll start from the top. Got your mileage, of course, just underneath here. I mean, that's quite quirky and cool. How about that? But you've got 43,515 miles on the clock, so it's barely really running. Your range, you've got your eco display, and of course you've got your trip computer, and you've got your oil. Now this one, you can see in 46 hours of driving, which was 885 miles, they had 39.7 to the gallon and an average speed of just 19. You can just see these cars aren't driven fast. They're not driven by people who want speed. They're just driven by people who want something to be seen and elegant. And of course, you've got your digital speedo as well. Now, if we go out of that menu, navigation, it's not the virtual cockpit. What that is just going to give you direction of travel and any instructions you need to follow. Radio, you have of course got DAB and FM, of which you can choose on the media system. You've got your media as well. If you are connected, you can listen to it on there, and you've got your Bluetooth telephone as well. Now, other things to note in here, you can see this is your gears, which is reciprocated on the gear stick here. Really simple to use. To drive, put your foot down on the brake, press it, and you're in D for drive. You want reverse, press it up, it goes into R, and of course you get your front and rear parking distance control. And you can see our newly refurbed showroom with the hex lighting and the garage style flooring in the reverse camera. And this, the C, stands for comfort, and that is what driving mode you're in. Now on the other stalk you have of course got your wipers and indicators and high beam. On this you've got on the back Paddleshift. Now Paddleshift is a really great tool if you're into performance car driving. What that means is you've got left and minus to go down the gears, right and plus to go up the gears, both hands on the wheel if you would imagine, changing down 3,000, 2,000 change, 3,000, 2,000 change. You're driving fast, you're going up the gears, 4,000, 5,000 change, 4,000, 5,000 change. Really responsive and really immersive. Right hand side you've got your instrument cluster menu display, which you can change here and mute along with volume control. Do apologise, it's a very long day for me today. And then on this side you've got your media system control, which you can operate from here or here. We're not going to use this today just because it gets a bit complicated and there's a lot of glare coming from the pan roof. You've also got Bluetooth telephone as well. Now, steering wheel itself, Nappa leather, half perforated grip areas, look really nice, really functional, and it's a real nice tip of the cap for the AMG line. Flat bottom and chrome satin concave edging. And then we come on to the media system. So we'll start from the start, we'll click home, and what we'll do, we'll click on the home menu and we'll go all the way across to here. So To start with, navigation. How about that for a nav screen? You can probably see most of the UK on the screen alone, especially if you keep deciding to zone out. But what you can do is zoom right in, and you can see you've got loads of options on there. To change the different position of the map on your oscillating device, just press it left and that will come down to on here. And you can see you've got all the different options here on how the map is portrayed, how you see it, and all other options as well. Go back on the menu, you can see you've got your radio. Of course, you can change your sources on here, but still mute it because it's terrible. And if you click on radio source, you can see you've got FM. Sorry, lent on the cancel. Yep, lent on the Linguatronic. FM, AM, and DAB, and tuning radio as well. Go across onto media. You're really well covered in terms of listed here. Click on media sources, Bluetooth, memory card, and 2 USBs as well, just there. If you scroll across, you've got Bluetooth telephone, which is obvious. Click on that and it connects. Mercedes-Benz Connect, which you will need to speak to them to see if you have got a valid subscription. And then you go on vehicle settings, and if you click on dynamic select, what you'll see is you can individually configure the individual configuration mode, and that means you can adapt this to how you want it to do. So you drive, eco, comfort, sport, sport plus, I would have that in manual. Steering I would have in sport, and electronic stability I would have in sport plus. That for me is set up now in terms of performance driving the best way possible. Engine data, if you click on there, it brings up a real nice digital display, which against the clocks here just looks right at home and natural. That gives you your horsepower, your newton meters of torque, your temperature, and of course your battery voltage as well. And if you click on vehicle data, it measures your turning circle, measures your response on your brake, and of course your response on your throttle as well. Now going out of that, you can go on assistance, and of course you've got electronic stability, traffic sign assist, camera and park assist. You've also got brake assist and attention assist as well. Consumption, you can measure it in half-hour intervals, and you can of course see intervals here. Average miles per gallon goes up as a bar chart. Now light settings, the one everybody loves, ambient lighting. Who doesn't love some ambient lighting? You can see you've got the multicolour option here, and of course you can change all the different colours all here. So you've got colour mix, flash, you've got glacier blue, you've got jungle green, yellow, all these options here which look absolutely superb. Now you can't see them in this light because it is light, but they light up all under the dash, all around the door card, and at night honestly there's nothing better than a Merc at the minute that really do demonstrate how ambient lighting is done. You've got intelligent lighting system, dip beam headlights, surround lighting, exterior and interior light shut off delay as well. And if you go on the vehicle settings, you've got your speed limit for your winter tyres, tow away protection, motion sensor, belt lock, acoustic lock, auto folding mirrors, automatic door lock, boot lid limiter, easy entry and exit on there as well. Like I say, it's absolutely stacked in terms of options. If you click on system, you can of course change all the different styles on here. You've got your additional display if you want it, brightness, and day and night design as well. Really, really, really impressive. Moving down, you've got that gorgeous black ash all the way across there. Really, really popular. Chrome air vents for the aircon, which of course you can use either clicking the menu. That brings up a virtual cockpit of your own with a real funky display. So when you turn the temperature down, you can see it changes colour dependent on the temperature, and that happens for both the driver and the passenger as well. Really, really funky. The lower the temperature, the bluer it gets, the higher it goes red. Really, really impressive. And when you change where the air is portrayed into the cabin, you can see it motions it on to the screen as well, so there's no confusion. It is a dual zone aircon, so you can have dual temperatures, and of course you can see on here, if you click on the menu, you can turn the fan up, and it's located just here as well. So that will change all the air. It will go brighter on the illumination the more air you're pumping into the cabin. Auto aircon just here, max heating on the front screen, the rear screen, syncing the temperature and recirculating as well. You've got piano gloss black inlay just here with the black face on the Mercedes-Benz clock, and you've got your pop-up little option here, 12-volt charger, dual cup holder, and a cigarette bin or loose change as we like to keep it for storage. And down here you can of course, I do apologise about some of the dust It is quite dusty where we are by the main road, and we've had the pan roof open all day. You can see here you've got your dynamic drive select, of which there are 5 modes. Eco, and you can see the characteristics of each mode are just described here. Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, and of course the individual mode that we have set up earlier. But for us, it is all about comfort. You've got your audible parking sensors off, you've got your park assist, and of course your rear view camera, which you can see just here. And you can see on there, it brings up the nice menu here. You get your wide angle camera, get your 180 degree, and of course drive forwards towards a parking space, and it will assist you parking. You've got auto start, stop on and off. You've got your touchpad, which you can use here, home button, forward button, back button. You've got your oscillating and rotating touchpad here, back button, home button, volume control, which is really easy to use, and of course the power off for the main screen just there. Under that you've got your lift up storage, and of course your SD card and 2 USB ports as well. Now the pan roof, really easy to use. You can see it's really nice, goes quite a way back and gives you loads of natural air and natural daylight. Now to use that, click this button here to close it, hold it forward, and you can see it does that. Hold it down till it shuts, and then press it down again, and of course you'll get your sun blind that closes on the front and the rear and gets rid of any natural light and stops any glare. To open it, simply press that down, that'll open your sun blind, and lift that up, press it again, hold it back, and you can see it opens up the pan roof for you without any issue. And speaking of without any issue, that's exactly what this E-Class did when it did it and passed our Emerald 128 point check. Yep, it went through the tried and tested, world famous RAC approved facility that is at the Emerald Service and MOT Centre, and we gave this a full cosmetic and mechanical check over meticulously, as we do with every car before it was retailed. Now, what we also did as part of that was of course an oil and filter service, and if you wish to see the results of the test and what questions we asked of the E-Class, take a look on the advert under vehicle inspection sheet. But if you are looking to purchase this via online remotely, we can have this delivered to you within 24 hours, as we have a team of 4 drivers delivering the length and breadth of the UK every single day. And if you are looking to collect, that's even better, because we would love to hear about your finance requirements, as we can offer APR as little as 7.9%, and of course able to offer some of the best part exchange prices known in the market. But for me, it's just a huge thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and more importantly, I hope to see that E-Class on your drive very soon. For me, I'm off. Arrivederci, off to the next video.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time owning the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10 obviously.
10.
10 I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the UK.
11.
But it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
Don't argue with 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.